We're gonna talk about why Gen Z is disturbingly freaky.
Gen Z is overly freaked out. Let me tell you why. Reason number one, social media. Now, if we're keeping it real, I think we all know how social media is overly freaked out. I mean, OF girls, the whorehouse, Miss Blue Waffles, if you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. Like, brother, I swear every single time I click on my Instagram Explore page, all I see is buddy butt cheeks. Like, literally, all over my screen. And it's like, okay, I get I'm a straight man and I don't even mind the booty cheeks. But at the same time, when I'm trying to lock in on some actual real things, I don't need to be getting hard. And the crazy part about it is that I be clicking on not interested every single time I see him too. Because usually it's like workout videos. That's how to get you. It's a girl just showing her workout routine, even though, you feel me, she has the tightest booty shorts she could have on possibly to man. But she's just doing it to teach the girlies and totally not to show off her body. And at the same time, I'm not finna hate, but at the same time, why can't I just get a funny motivational video or a sports video or even just an animal video?
You wanna know why? Because instead of concentrating your sexual energy to improve yourself and actually make a change, they want you to, well, put that energy towards something that is useless, which is what? Beating your meat. Yeah. See, when you control your sexual desire, not only does it teach you discipline, it also motivates you to make a change. There's a reason why we have so many porn sites. It's not by accident. It's not because it is natural for a human being to release the sexual desire. It is natural, but not in the way that they're making it as. It's natural for a man and a woman to lay together that are married. But instead, what do we have? You have porn sites everywhere. OnlyFans, the Hub, you name it, it's everywhere. It's not by accident. They understand it. They know why they're pushing it so much. And social media just put it on steroid. Yeah. When you make a new Instagram account, that's all you see. Yeah, you have to personally go in there and press not interested, not interested, not interested. The first thing that, like, when somebody first makes an Instagram account or Facebook or whatever, they should be, seeing educational stuff, math, science, fun tips and stuff like that. Nope. What do you see? Girls selling their OnlyFans, selling their bodies on the internet.
Everything has to be ass. Like every single time I click not interested, it just recommends it more. Like what's the point of making a not interested button if you're still finna show me stuff that I'm not interested in? And see, they do it in a creative way too. Because if you click not interested on a gym video, okay, they won't show you a gym video no more. But instead, they'll show you a video of a girl clapping her cheeks while she's cooking some food. Like, it's literally like they're trying to make me a gooner. My meat needs a break. And I already know what y'all finna say in the comment sections.
But the cloud, IG just recommends you what you search up on your phone.
Yes, I know that. But at the same time, they should probably stop doing that too. Because even though I get it's probably my problem because I be looking up some crazy stuff. I wonder if I look up gay porn, will they start showing me a lot of gay porn?
What the hell are you on about?
Boy, you talking about it, they just might start flooding it in your Instagram feed. I'm just saying. They also listen to what you want.
And I haven't even got to the worst one yet, Twitter. Oh my, yo, PTSD already. Brother, I can never scroll on Twitter in public because whenever I get on that app, for some reason, the first thing I see is just booty cheeks or some big booty girl just getting clapped. I don't even get on Twitter for that type of activity. The only thing that I like on my feeds is sports memes or just funny streamer clips.
There's nothing.
So why am I seeing Tiana Trump globble up 6 niggas in a row? My reputation in the streets is failing because of y'all, man. Like, they genuinely need to make a not safe for work button that actually works on the platform. Because as soon as I leave the house, I will turn that shit on immediately. But social media isn't the only reason why this generation is so freaky. The other reason is because we just refuse to wear clothes nowadays. Like, brother, I genuinely think that if there was a law that said you didn't have to wear clothes no more, half of the population would just walk out with their dicks and balls just swinging everywhere and the pussy lips just roaming free. It's like y'all want to let your booty cheeks just freely flap around in the wind.
He's not wrong. I made a video, right? I'm probably going to go ahead and link the video at the end of this. And my question was, is this liberation for women? And I told you guys that it doesn't stop at just removing the veil. You know how the Western idea of freedom is, women to remove the headscarf. Yeah, it doesn't stop there. When a woman puts a headscarf on, she gets demonized in the on the news. But you have famous rappers out there who are literally butt naked, and they are plastered on the front page of magazines. And they call that liberation, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, yeah, that's called liberation. We want you to be fully naked.
Especially when it's a place like the gym. Like, I know this has been a popular dialogue in the past couple of years, and in my opinion, I feel like men shouldn't have a say in what women wear in general unless it's your girl. But at the same time, I feel like in certain places, there needs to be some decency, bro. And in general, I feel like gyms should have a dress code. Because some of y'all women just be pulling up in some of the craziest clothing to work out in, period. Like, baby girl, I get that you want to work out in comfortable clothing and even showing off your body. I understand that shit. If you work for that shit, you get the right to show it off. But at the same time, why are you walking in with a thong and bra? I'm not even one of those type of guys that cares about that shit, but at the same time, it's crossing a line of respect. Like, please, let's just have some decency at the gym. You never know who's there. And then don't get me started about these poster girl or see-through dresses. My brother in Christ, the CIA is up on it. Like, look how tiny this poster girl dress is, bro. How do you feel comfortable walking out with that on your body? At the same time, again, don't get me lying, the straight man in me is not complaining because y'all do be eating up in these dresses, and I actually like to see it. I don't think anything is crazily wrong with it. If you're at a club or you're doing a try-on haul, or you're anywhere where it's required to be 18 plus. But if you're in public at the fucking grocery store, how dare you? Like, again, kids can see you. Do people just not care about the children no more? That's just not decency, bro. Imagine if men just walked around in our drawers with our meat prints just showing, bro.
It doesn't apply to men. Here's a perfect example that I can give you. How does the saying go? Minor. Jeez, I forgot the saying. But females are being used to promote pedophilia. Women are being used to do that. You can see like talks on the internet where the female's like, oh, it's not the man's fault that he has desire for for young peoples and stuff like that, and we need to be open about the idea for them to embrace their emotion. Imagine if they have a man on stage saying, allow me to have intercourse with a minor. Imagine that. The whole idea will be shut down before he even finishes that sentence. But you have females out there who are promoting it, and nobody seems to give a fuck. They have movies of women kissing minors on the lip, and nobody seems to give a damn. The double standard is crazy. That's why you have all these damn movement, and I don't respect none of them because all these people are just full of shit. They have nothing better going on in their lives, and all they want to do is just attach themselves to some sort of movement, whether that's pedophilia or men on men sex or women on women, you name it. They have nothing better in their lives. And when you remove the idea of wanting to, better your life, you're going to want to attach yourself to something. If you remove God from your life, you're going to want to attach yourself to something, whether that's career, you pretty much spend your whole life trying to chase a career. You spend your whole life taking care of a family. You spend your whole life on something that can easily be taken away. This is how humans think. We need something in our lives to attach ourselves to. That's why you have freaking 20, 30 different movements, and you have people so passionate about that idea. Sorry for going on for so long, but sometimes it's extremely frustrating how we're so blind to the idea that we're being influenced by something that is bad for society. And yet, nobody seems to give a fuck because everybody is trying to be busy to be, a good person.
We would be kicked out of this establishment. And then don't even get me started with these see-through dresses, bro. Like, y'all just be wanting to be called whores. Because again, the see-through dress isn't bad if you have something under it. But if the only thing you have under it is 2 titty covers and a thong, baby girl, what are you doing? At the same time, I don't really care about what women wear. I just don't like it when y'all are exposing their bodies when kids can be present. It'll be the same way if niggas went around showing off their dick print everywhere. That would just be weird. Something that's also weird though is how unfaithful this generation is. Amen. Brother, cheating is so normalized now that when I hear that somebody cheated around my area, I don't even care no more. It's just like, okay, damn shit, the sky is blue. I mean, like, bro, I remember a time where cheating was considered scandalous. Like, if you was a known cheater, people thought you was a terrible human being. You would be an outcast in the community. Niggas would be calling you witches and heathens. Damn near made you register as a sex offender. I'm not gonna lie, it got.
Cheating is linked to the idea that women are half naked all the time. It's by design. If you break up the family union, you can destroy your home. If a home is destroyed, you can destroy your state. And if you destroy a state, you can destroy your country. The family unit is what keeps everybody together. If you can break that, it's easy for your enemy to easily influence you.
Wicked. Like, I remember when Tiger Woods got caught cheating, they damn near tried to ruin his whole career. But nowadays, people like Jackson Dart can cheat on his girlfriend, make it publicly known, and still get praised for it. Shit is truly backwards. Like, I get.
And sometimes celebrities do it just to promote their brand. Yeah, we are living in a sick world, ladies and gentlemen.
Guarantee if Travis Hunter cheated on his wife Leanna and people found out about it, people will be treating him like a god. Niggas will be turning that day into a holiday. They might even throw some shit on the grill. And nowadays you got couples who both cheat on each other religiously. They don't even care no more. Like, I remember this couple in high school that used to cheat on each other religiously all the time. They would break up every other week, but then get back together and make an Instagram post talking about we're locked in for life. Like, brother, didn't I just see you hook up with this random girl at this party? Niggas entering the party talking about where the hoes at. Brother, you have a girlfriend. And the last thing I want to talk about.
And before he finishes, I just want to go ahead and say, 2 men can get married, 2 women can get married. A woman can have 2 husbands. A man can have 2 girlfriends, but a man cannot be married to 2 girls, nor 3, nor 4. You see where I'm coming from here? The family union has been broken. And they don't want you to fix it because they understand that if you fix it, yeah, we're going to have strong family around. And they're going to give each other good ideas of what to look out for. And, you know, they're going to watch each other's back. They're going to help each other pay mortgages and help each other with groceries. And their lives are going to be easier. And, oh, no, we can't have that. We need to make sure that we demonize 1 man marrying 2 girls or 3 or 4. Yeah, we got to make sure that that is demonized. But while you're married, you are allowed to go cheat. That's okay. That's not against the law. You are allowed to have other girlfriend. That's not against the law. But you cannot sign a paper that says that I have 2 wives. You tell me if that is not a setup.
Section number 4 is toys, and I'm not talking about Legos, my nigga. I'm talking about roses. Like, some of y'all women be using these fully mechanical hardware technology rose toys that be having 2 twin turbo twisters that be twisting up your clit. Like, do you never want to be satisfied by a man again? Is that what it is? Are we not good enough? You over here using the Rose Toy Deluxe twin turbo double deluxe 3000 booster mechanical quack 3000. You using some shit that I can't even say in a full sentence. Y'all be using that every single day and then wonder why a man can't satisfy y'all. Brother, we can't compete. How am I supposed to compete against a robot? Think about that. And y'all can say I'm hating, but honestly, yes, I am. I'm offended. I gotta go extra hard just to keep up. What are we talking about? And the thing that irks me the most is that if a man used something like this, y'all will be looking at him like he's a Diddy disciple. Like, how can y'all use a Rose toy, but we can't use our Gok Super Soaker 3000 with ultra hand twister ability? Like, I remember I linked with this girl one time and I walked into her room and I just seen a Rose toy out in the open. So I asked her, like, yo, what is that about? And as soon as I mentioned it, her whole face lit up and she started describing how it works and how many times she uses it. And she even showed me a drawer full of her other toys. What the fuck? And then after that, she had the audacity to ask what we finna do. Brother, pray. I'm not finna compete against 6 machines. You got me all the way fucked up. But to round this up, because I ran out of time, Gen Z is freaked out. Let's make a change. All right, I'm done yapping. Now,
I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right there because this video has gone on for a little too long. But you get the whole idea, ladies and gentlemen. If you made it this far, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And hey, I'll catch you guys up later.